Wow, bago na yung motor, Jabo.
Gihatan sa upang ko, ganyan.
Sabag nila, mura na kita kasi yun.
Sana, all. Stroll na ta.
Sa story, mga chicks. Malaman tayo sa ginagawa dito ng orasan. Karachi.
La City naman di ayoy, maminaw na kong balita, bi.
Dulu kami ng edad samdo. Kung ano disgrasya, hindi naman nagpakigayon ng vlog saan ka ng pangit. Asa, sa pamalikab ang adamay. May report, may nakalabis.
Sa video nga gi-upload sa social media, nakita ko sa 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂 puting motika ang resulta na bagno sa dalan ang mga motor. Kapanubay, pulos de walay mga lisensya ang mga rider o bulasag na rehistro ilang mga motorsiklo. Ako si 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂
Life is a beautiful journey that is meant to be embraced to the fullest every day. However, sometimes we need a reminder that life is a great gift. And just like any other gift, we need to treasure and take good care of it while exploring the unexplored. Good day, everyone. This is Loraine Faith sa Bio Bardelas, and I will be guiding you throughout the presentation. Welcome to the Group 5's video presentation of Stroll, the mystery of road safety, that aims to have a better understanding of the underlying road safety policies, particularly among young people. For this, we have 3 objectives. First is to learn the causes of young people's involvement in vehicular accidents. Second is to understand the importance of road safety awareness. And lastly is to learn basic road safety policies. To present the rationale, let's have Mr. Chad Dixon, Mr. Tristan Mark Tagbar, Mr. Engracio III, and Mr. Jover James Tamundo. The floor is yours, gentlemen.
Many people's and society's lives have been improved because of motorization, but the benefits have come at a cost. Although the number of lives lost in road accidents has decreased in high-income nations in the recent decades, the burden of road traffic injury, in terms of societal and economic costs, is increasing significantly for most of the world's population. Road traffic accidents are a serious public health hazard in developing nations, responsible for more than 85% of all deaths and 90% of disability-adjusted life years lost. This is where road safety regulations come into play. A teen who drives feels liberated. A driver's license is one of the most important status symbols among high school students, and having one gives the adolescent a sense of independence. Most teenagers are counting down the days until they can receive their first student's permit, typically at the age of 17, and take their driver's test to prove their driving ability. Some teenagers, on the other hand, may be pushed to drive before they are ready due to peer or family pressure. The safety of their child on the road is typically a source of anxiety for parents. Male drivers aged 16 to 19 fatalities in motor vehicles at a rate nearly 2 times greater than female drivers of the same age in 2019. Unsupervised teen drivers are more likely to crash will they have teen or young adult passengers. With each additional teen or young adult passenger, the risk grows. During the first few months of licensure, the danger of a crash is also quite high. According to data from the 2016 to 2017 National Household Travel Survey, the collision rate per mile traveled for 18-year-old drivers is roughly 1.5 or 1/2 times that of 18 to 19-year-old drivers.
In 2019, almost 2,400 teenagers aged 13 to 19 were killed in motor vehicle crashes in the United States, while about 258,000 were treated in emergency rooms. That means roughly 7 teenagers die every day in car accidents, and hundreds more are injured. In addition, motor vehicle crash deaths among teenagers aged 15 to 19 years resulted in $4.8 billion in medical and loss expenditures in 2018. Teenagers aged 16 to 19 are more likely than any other age group to be involved in an automobile accident. In fact, teen drivers in this age group are nearly 3 times as likely to be involved in a deadly accident per mile traveled as drivers 20 or older. Obtaining a driver's license in the Philippines is one of the most time-consuming tasks imaginable. Having to wait for non-professionals or professional driver's license can be rewarding despite the fact that thousands of people through regional and central transportation offices across the country. This is why juveniles or those under the legal age prefer to lie about their age while applying for a driver's license, claiming to be at least 18 years old. Road accidents, according to the Department of Health, are one of the major causes of death among youngsters, outnumbering other fatal diseases such as dengue fever. In reality, roughly 2 children die every day in Metro Manila.
According to the Metro Manila Accident Reporting and Analysis of the Systems Report on Car Accidents in the Philippines, there were 394 fatalities, including adults and children, due to the road-related incidents in the metro. In total, 14,553 people have died or been injured in traffic accidents involving passengers, drivers, and pedestrians. This equates to an average of 40 people every day. Cebu City's percentage of all vehicles registered in Cebu province fluctuated from 40 to 55% between 1994 and 1999. Motor vehicle registration in Cebu City climbed by 42.1% between 1994 and 2000, with an average yearly growth rate of 3.6% between 2000 and 2006. The percentage of diesel fuel automobiles and gasoline fuel vehicles in Cebu province remained nearly steady at 20% and 80%, respectively in Cebu. In Cebu City, the number of traffic accidents ranged from 14,000 in 2000 to around 10,000 in 2006. The number of incidents is relatively significant considering that Metro Manila had a peak of 11,185 accidents in 2005, according to the data from 2002 to 2005.
Minors from provinces where road safety regulations are not severely enforced are free to drive or ride motorcycles borrowed from friends or family, or even have their own motorcycle even if they don't have a license. The Land Transportation Office of Central Visayas, LTO7, has voiced concerns about the growing number of young people who ride unregistered motorcycles and without a driver's license. Road safety is an important topic to discuss with children and teenagers. Students often enjoy and get a lot from studying and campaigning for road safety because it is an issue they can understand and that affects them. It is vitally important to help shape children's and young people's understanding of and attitudes toward road safety, to help give them the best chance of keeping safe while they are young and as they get older. Around the world, road accidents are the greatest cause of death among young people. Also, Also, in teaching road safety, it is critical to use the appropriate language. Communication is a vital, effective tool. Children of all ages should be taught about the importance of road safety. Having them participate in an interactive session can help them learn faster and more effectively. It is nevertheless critical to be open and honest about the seriousness of road safety and the fatal consequences. Road safety is an important topic that every youngster should learn about and be familiar with as they grow up. The dangers on the road affect everyone, thus it is a hot topic of debate everywhere. Every year, numerous accidents result in the death or injury of children. When children enter their teens and are granted independence, the risk increases even more.
Thank you, gentlemen. Moving on to the next part, the backup or foundation of this 𝒕𝒖𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂 project, the review of the related literature and related studies, to be presented to us by Ms. 𝒍𝒊𝒔𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂, Ms. Bardelas, and Ms. 𝒉𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂. A round of virtual applause, please.
Motorization is transforming cities even in rural areas of the developing world. Sproul and Clausen, 2002. In cities, motorization is accelerating even faster. Personal vehicles ranging from scooters to huge company cars, making it easier to get around commodities, services, and activities, including a broader range of job and career opportunities for education. They offer unrivaled ease, flexibility, and freedom. Vehicles are appealing as mode of transportation for many people. As a safe and private mode of transportation, as well as a status symbol. They are means of enhancing productivity for enterprises. Motorization is on the rise almost everywhere. The quantity of motor vehicles on the road in the globe is predicted to reach around 1.3 billion by 2020, which is also increases the possibility of vehicular accidents. Motorcycles have the most noteworthy casualty mishap rate representing 23% of fatalities from street crashes in 2006. They are likewise the second most normal reason of injury from street crashes, credited to 29.59% of all street traffic wounds around the same time. Approximating wounds from vehicle crashes, which contained 30.22%, MMDA 2006. The most recent decades saw a 3-overlap expansion in the number of motorcycles, including tricycles in 1996, and the figure went up to around 2.41 million of every motorcycle along these lines, representing 45% of all enrolled vehicles in 2006. Land Transportation Office, 2007.
According to the World Report on Road Traffic Injury in 2004, the greater part of worldwide street traffic pass out or setbacks are youthful grown-ups, somewhere in the range of 15 and 44 years old. 73% of fatalities are guy. Weak street clients, walkers, cyclists, and motorcyclists represent a much more noteworthy extent of streetcar accidents in low-pay and center-pay nations. Almost every year, we have countless of road accidents happening globally. According to Ismail and Abdulmajid in 2010, road traffic accidents kill more than 1.2 million people each year and injure 20 and 50 million more, with more than 90% of cases occurring in poor and middle-income nations. Solar Flores in 2013 stated that the traffic accidents are a major problem around the world, and both the area and the incidence of road accidents have changed over time. These events can be measured at discrete random, indicating a low likelihood of occurrence, age, alcohol intake, gender, vehicle speed, seatbelt use, whether the driver was removed from the vehicle, whether the crash was a head-on accident, whether an airbag was installed, and whether one of the vehicles was following too closely behind another vehicle are all factors that contribute to roadside accidents. Zhang on 2010.
The World Health Organization said that road traffic is among the leading causes of death and injuries in 1990, 2010, and 2013. The Institute for Health Metrics and Evaluation reported that 907,900, 1.3 million, and 1.4 million people died as a result of road traffic injuries, respectively. In 2013, the National Road Safety Program 2013-2020 wanted to reduce the number of seriously injured victims in road accidents by at least 40% compared to 2010. Amador L. Willis, CJ 2014, stated that demonstrating a correlation between the maturity of road safety practices and road safety incidents must be enhanced for the people. Failure to keep a safe distance and appropriate speed for traffic conditions are some of the reasons why there are accidents. As a matter of fact, World Health Organization also stated that there are 1.35 million lives taken due to road accidents in 2018. According to the statistics in the Philippines, over 12,000 Filipinos die on the road every year. With the high number of road accidents not just in our country but around the world, are concerned to find ways to lower the accidents. According to a study, the new driver's license systems combined with the black point system would help to reduce road traffic accidents. It is also stated that we can reduce the road traffic accidents by improving road accident report forms. Rodriguez et al. 2021. Report all accidents to improve the database of every local government unit for them to mitigate road accidents and fatalities, particularly on motorcycle-related incidents. Only drivers with licenses can drive a motor vehicle. Maming et al. 2021. With the rapidly increasing vehicle number, the need for attention to improving road safety is a prime concern. As a study has found that the factors contributing to road accidents are inexperience, speeding, drunk driving, lack of skill, and other risk-taking behaviors. However, older drivers can also be a factor in collisions because of their mobility and visual impairment. Rollison et al. 2018. Weather conditions can also increase the risk of road accidents by 20%. Perez et al. 2015. Although the weather cannot be changed, it is important to understand how it affects road safety for both analysis and prevention. Prevention is an obvious and important application that takes many forms. Public awareness campaigns, road improvements, and local warning systems, to name a few. Hyatt et al. 2013. According to federal government statistics, about 22% of car accidents are caused by mechanical failure. In most cases, the failure is caused by a lack of maintenance or malfunctioning part.
Thank you, ladies. Ashley Montago said that the moments of happiness that we enjoy take us by surprise. It is not that we seize them, but that they seize us. Now for the surprising yet exciting part of this presentation, let me first change this virtual environment for a bit in 3, 2, 1...
Here we go! For this part, the members of the team will play Never Have I Ever, Road Safety Edition. I will be stating 6 situations, and then the members or the players will raise their I have card if they already have experienced that certain situation. And they will raise their I have never card if they haven't experienced it yet. And I'm going to call someone to explain his or her choice. So are you good? Game? Okay, so our first situation is, can we see that? Okay, never have I ever experienced using someone's motorcycle without his or her permission. You can raise I have or I have never. Let me see your answers. I have never. Oh, most of you answered I have never. So can I call 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂 to explain or share something about her answer?
I haven't experienced using someone's motorcycle without his or her permission because in the first place it's not mine and I'm scared of using motorcycle because I don't know how to operate it. Thank you.
Oh, so you don't know how to drive. Okay, so let's move on. Second situation. Never have I ever asked my parents to buy me my own vehicle. Let me see your answers. Okay, Miss Vanessa said she only have. Okay, let me call Miss Heroes Libro. Please share your experience.
So for me, even though we have vehicles or cars, I asked my parents to buy my own vehicles, especially before pandemic happens. And I told them that I need car. Like the reason is less hassle to going to city or school. That's all.
And did they allow you to have your own vehicle?
As of now, no. I just use our own our family cars only.
Oh, so you already know how to drive pala. Okay, thank you, Miss Nebro. Next situation we have. Never have I ever tried to learn how to drive a car or motorcycle. I can see I have never. What else? Can you share, Mr. Taborada, your experience?
I have tried to learn how to drive a car or motorcycle. When I was in my cousin's house, my cousin tried to teach me how to drive a motorcycle. At first, it was very hard and it was scary. And when you get the gist of it, you can drive it calmly and makakuha ka when you practice. Thank you.
Yes, I totally agree with you, Mr. Taborada. Okay, so let's move on to the next situation. We have never have ever studied road safety rules to avoid getting in trouble. And I apologize for that, guys, because my connection is kinda slow. Can you see my screen now? Can I see your answers? Can I see you? Okay. Most of the members, rather, have answered I have. Can I ask Mr. Texon to share?
Well, it's part of our Boy Scout manhood itong sa road safety rules. Like, we have to learn and study about road signs, most of it. And maybe some even are very advanced, like I don't remember it now already. So yeah, it's part of my Boy Scout experience.
Okay, so that is really beneficial. So thank you, Mr. Texon. Last situation we have. Never have I ever raced or experienced being in a very fast-moving vehicle.
Get kick.
Oh, I'm very sorry. We skipped something. We skipped a situation, but we will go back to the fifth situation after this. Okay. So can I see your answers about this? Never have I ever raced or experienced being in a very fast-moving vehicle. Those the students that answered I have. Miss Vanessa, I think you answered I have.
Yes, Mayor. I have experience na fast-moving vehicle. Kanang every time kanang we go to church kay ako nasa tumoy. Then usahay kay paspas kayo ang dagan ba kay malate na mi. Then kuyaw sa doon. Mara to Mayor then. Mara to.
Thank you, Miss Vanessa. Okay, wait, let's go back to the fifth situation. Let's ask Mr. Tamundo about his experience.
I have been a passenger of a peer that just learned how to drive. When it happened when I tried to teach my younger cousin to drive a motorcycle.
Oh, that must be exhilarating.
That was fun, wasn't it? Curiosity is truly a part of every teenager's life, and I am glad that now we have learned our lessons. Moving on to the last part of this presentation, let us hear some reflections from the members of this team about road safety and road safety awareness.
Road safety is the prevention and protection of road accidents by using all the road safety measures. It is to secure people while traveling on the roads. It is to make safe all the roads such as pedestrians, two-wheelers, four-wheelers, multi-wheelers, and the other transport vehicle users. Practicing road safety measure is very good and safe to all people through the life. Everyone should respect others while driving or walking on the road and take care of their safety.
My thoughts are that I am really grateful that we chose this topic because I think that even in a constant remind of the state of our traffic accidents, I really think that it is still highly underrated and not really have the adequate amount of appreciation from the pedestrians and even from the drivers themselves. So yeah, I'm just happy that we chose this topic, and yeah, that's all.
Well, for me, I'm not really interested in owning a motorcycle or automobile because I believe I wouldn't be able to handle the anxiety of driving knowing that there are other people on the road besides me or other than me. This study made me realize how vital it is to be informed of road safety, and I hope that everyone will be aware of this.
As a student, one of my life goals is to obtain a driver's license so that I can travel to many amazing places and wander around the city. This research has greatly helped me in learning more about road safety. I will use this insight to educate others in order for them to become aware of the importance of the road safety.
Let's kick.
In my case, I am really into motorcycles, especially sports bike, and I always look forward to having my driver's license, getting my first motorcycle, and experiencing my first ever long ride. But of course, safety first. I need to be knowledgeable about what I am getting myself into, and so I am planning to enroll in a driving school.
For me, road safety is to secure people. Also, knowing and following traffic rules in our area can help us avoid getting car accident and avoid the pain and expenses of traffic ticket for a violation. There would be an anarchy if there was no law, and many calamities would occur for that. That's all.
Road safety is important at all times to ensure the safety of the passengers, operators of vehicles, and pedestrians. Road safety has gained more significance due to the increasing number of vehicles on the roads. For our own safety and others' safety, all road users need to be sensitized for the following the road safety rules. With strict adherence to road safety rules, it is certain that road casualty can be minimized. Get proper knowledge on road safety before starting your outdoor travel or a walk. Following the road safety measure will not only benefit your life, but also the life of others who walk or travel with you.
As a growing teenager, I've been a very naughty child. You know, I've tried riding motorcycle in the main road even without license. So without license, I haven't learned the safety regulations regarding road safety. So it is a very, very dangerous task for me to do since I haven't learned all that road regulations. So I have a very, very high probability for me to get in accidents. So from what I've learned in our research, I should have learned about the road regulations and also ride the motorcycles after I have a license. Thank you.
That's it for Group 5's 3I and OJT project entitled Stroll, the Mystery of Road Safety. Again, this is Loraine 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂 Bardelas of Group 5 saying, keep calm and drive safely. Thank you for watching. Make good choices. Take care always.